Friends, good evening. We gather on this third night of Hanukkah, a festival of light and song, carrying real sorrow. On the first night of the holiday, Jews celebrating on Bondi Beach in Australia were murdered in a terrorist attack. We mourn them. We hold their families and their community close. And we say with quiet resolve, their memory must be for a blessing. Hanukkah has never been about overwhelming brightness. Our menorah is small. Its light is modest. And maybe that's always been the point. We are a small people who have often, too frequently, known vulnerability. Hatred towards Jews has a way of returning, season after season. And yet, we are still here. The miracle of Hanukkah was never meant to be technicolor. No seas splitting, no thunder or fire from heaven, just a small jug of oil that burned longer than expected, a fragile flame that refused to go out. And maybe that is precisely the point. Even a small amount of light can change a dark room. And the small menorah must not be seen as a symbol of weakness, but of responsibility. The prophet Isaiah lived in a world where truth was blurred and cruelty was familiar. And still he believed in the power of even the smallest flame. Not spectacle, not blinding brilliance, just enough light to bring clarity to a dark space. Arise, he said, shine. This is the work. The Lubavitcher Rebbe gave that work a name. He taught that Jews are meant to be lamplighters. A lamplighter knows the flame is not only his to carry. He or she doesn't argue with the darkness or curse it. They simply walk into dark places and light one lamp, and then another. And even when the lamp stands alone, even when it feels far away. That's what we do tonight. We gather not to deny pain, but to answer it. We answer hatred with harmony. We answer fear with presence. We choose life by lifting our voices together, because song has always been one of the Jewish people's most enduring responses to loss. Every melody tonight is a candle. Every voice is a flame. And when we share our light, nothing is lost. It only grows. It only strengthens. So let us honor those who we have lost by doing what Jews have done always. Let us bring light. Let us sing. And let us sanctify. Please rise in body or spirit as we light the Hanukkah candles.
Yeah. please turn to the person standing next to you, introduce yourself, and wish them a happy Hanukkah. Okay, you may be seated.
Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sammy want to play with and latkes to eat.
And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat.
And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a night of light. I'm Cantor Ozzy Schwartz with Cantors Mira Davis, Ariel Reisner, and Kelsey Bailey, and Maestro David Enlow and our incredible ensemble. And we are so thrilled to see you all. Welcome to Park Avenue Synagogue, to those who are here in person and to those who are watching us from afar. Hanukkah is the story of a small flame that refused to give up. Tonight, every voice, every clap, every slightly off-key sing-along is another little candle of resilience. Our music will be the oil, and we are going to stretch it as far as we can. Now, if you have been to a mall, a grocery store, or a gas station in the last 3 weeks, you have heard this next song. It is the ultimate Christmas anthem. But here is a fun fact you can use at your office holiday party. It was written in 1963 by two guys named George Weil and Eddie Pola. Those were their stage names. Their real names? Sidney Polaszek and Bernard Weissman. That's right, like White Christmas and chestnuts roasting on an open fire, this classic was written by two nice Jewish boys from New York. So tonight, please help me bring Sidney and Bernie's music back home. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Maccabees long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That was a pretty good note right there. But if honestly, if I look or sound a bit tired tonight, it's because yesterday I just returned from a quick trip to Israel. It's Hanukkah there too, you know. But I can tell you that the light hits a little differently. As Naomi Shemer describes in her song, "Oh, light, bring me some sunshine if my skies are full of clouds." For Shemer, light is both external and internal. It's a source of memory, but also of hope. עולה בבוקר על אגם רחוק זוכרת
כן, אני זוכרת ולא אחדל ולא אשתוק.
שמבשרת ההשכמה והזריחה זוכרת
רק לראות עוד פעם יותר מזה איני צריכה. שמש אבי ושמש עם שמיים מעוננים עוצמת את עיניי אבל השמש היא בפנים. אור בצהריים
על האדמה זוכרת על חלקת המים ועל שתיל ועל כמה. אור יורד בערב על שדות חיי זוכרת עוד אני זוכרת זה אור יומי זה אור ימיי.
שמש אבי ושמש עם שמיים מעוננים עוצמת את עיניי אבל השמש היא בפנים. שמש
אוי מורד בערב שמש
אור בצהריים שמש אור עולה בבוקר אור.
Show them the crowd. You're so beautiful tonight. I want to see you all. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, that's right. That's much better. Yes. Okay, good. That's enough. It was just from my father who's watching, and he asked me, why are you going back to the States? You're coming here next week. And I said, well, because of you. So thank you. We're moving from Israel to a slightly warmer place, but with much worse traffic. If you've ever spent December wearing flip-flops on the West Coast, this one is for you. The creator, Tom Lehrer, actually grew up right here in Upper Manhattan. He was a Harvard mathematician who taught calculus by day and wrote musical satire by night. You probably know him from the Element song. Tom calculated that the ratio of good Christmas songs to good Hanukkah songs was about 1,000,000 to 1. He pointed out Christmas gets Silent Night and Jingle Bells. We get, well, a song about a clay top made of dried mud. He decided we deserved better. This song famously rhymes Santa Monica with Hanukkah and Yom Kippur with Mississippi. The puns are terrible, but the genius is undeniable.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure them, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. I'm in the California flora. I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing like a dreidel, spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis. No way away, that's not for me, that's not for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure them, so every year I pack my gear and come out here to Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. I'm in the California flora. I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with a dreidel. Mr. Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. Hanukkah is built around a national miracle. We celebrate the oil, the history, the survival of a whole people. But this next song is about the other kind of a miracle, the personal kind. I want everyone to take a second and think of a small miracle you experienced recently. Maybe it was a scary moment that turned out okay. Maybe it was a yes when you were expecting a no. Maybe you've been surprised by your own life when the impossible suddenly became possible. Now, hold on to that feeling, because that sudden burst of relief and joy when you feel like you can blow off the roof is exactly what this next song is about. To share it with us, please welcome one of my own miracles. Emmy, please come join us.
Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side in miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles,
That's something to follow. Good evening, everyone. I want us to think together about the meaning of old and new. There is nothing newer than the present, this moment right now, when we have all gathered together for warmth and light and song. And yet much of the music we hear is traditional or familiar, old and beloved. So is this concert old or new? Because you're hearing brand new arrangements this evening written by our composer in residence, Oran Eldor, and PAS ensemble member Jason Weisinger, this concert is both. New performances of familiar music have that power to unite the past and the future into a beautiful fabric of our present moment together. The next song you'll hear was written as a recent commission for the PAS Music Center by Elliot Weiss. But the waltz time and the charming lyrics about Hanukkah's past will conjure a world of happy memory.
The candles are glowing this Hanukkah Eve, and I'm lost in the lights again. The children are waiting, they're tugging my sleeve, but I can't help remembering when all those from before us were filled with delight as they lit the candles as I do tonight. So around go the years, and it all seems so right, and I'm lost in the lights again.
And I'm lost in the lights again. But I can't help remembering when
All those from before us were filled with delight as they lit the candles as I do tonight. So around go the years, and it all seems so right, and we're lost in the lights again. La 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 la. Please show us your love and be gracious tonight, and smile on us all as we bask in your light.
and bless us with peace on this Hanukkah night.
And we're lost in the
On
light.
this glorious night.
Yes, we're lost in the lights again.
We are going to slow things down with a song from the movie The Greatest Showman. Now, you might know that this soundtrack took over the world just a few years ago, but you might not know that the lyrics were written by Benj Pasek, a nice Jewish boy from outside of Philadelphia. Benj wrote this song about the power of imagination. He also managed to win an Oscar, a Grammy, and a Tony before he turned 35, which I'm sure made his mother very happy. In our tradition, we talk a lot about Lador Vador from generation to generation. We tell the stories so the kids will know them. But sometimes we need to stop and let the kids tell us what they see. Here to share his vision, please welcome Lincoln Cohen.
we can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy.
We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams, I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Our next two pieces take us on a little Hanukkah world tour without even having to go further than the Upper East Side.
First, we'll visit Eastern Europe with O ihr kleine Lichterlach, a tender Yiddish song that sings to the little lights of the menorah.
And then we'll head to the Sephardi world with Ocho Candelicas, a joyful Ladino song about 8 little candles, full of dance and spice and a lot more rhythm than my grandmother ever had in her kitchen.
One of the things I love about Hanukkah is that Jews everywhere are basically telling the same story. Light in the darkness, hope against the odds. But each community has its own flavor, its own melodies, its own fried foods.
Exactly. Some of us grew up with latke and applesauce, some with sufganiyot, some with burekas, some with all of the above. And some of us have traumatic memories of Hanukkah plays we'd rather forget.
Speak for yourself. As we sing these two songs in Yiddish and Ladino, we invite you to think about the Hanukkah traditions in your family. Who lit the candles? What did you eat? What did you sing? And what are the memories you hope your children or grandchildren will carry forward?
Hold those memories and maybe even the people you're thinking of right now in your hearts as we bring together two little lights from very different corners of the Jewish world.
Oh, ihr kleine Lichterlach, ihr erzählt Geschichtelach, Salach und Zoll. Ihr erzählt von Blutigkeit, Bergeschaft und Mutigkeit, Wunder von Amor. Wunder von Amor.
Wenn ich sich schminklendig, kommt auch allem finklendig, red ein alter Träum.
Je du hast gekriegt einmal, je du hast gesiegt einmal, Gott es gleibt sich heim. Gott es gleibt sich heim. Oh, ihr kleine Lichtelach, eure Geschichtelach, wegläuft mein Bein, tief in Herz bewegt es sich, und mit Tränen fragt es sich, was wird jetzt der sein? Was wird jetzt der sein? Hanukkah linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí.
Muchas fiestas vou fazer, con alegrías y placer. Muchas fiestas vou fazer, con alegrías y placer. Los pastelicos vou comer, con almendricas y la miel.
Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Oh,
Una,
Candelica,
2,
candelicas,
3,
candelicas,
4,
candelicas,
5,
candelicas,
6,
candelicas,
7,
candelicas,
8 candelas para mí. Una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí.
In the song Karen Orr, the poet describes lighting a small candle within her own heart, a flame so modest it could be missed, yet powerful enough to shine through her from north to south, filling the world with its brilliance. It's a reminder that the most transformative light doesn't always come from grand gestures or dazzling displays. Sometimes it begins as a quiet spark inside each of us. This Hanukkah, as we gather around the menorah, I invite you not only to observe its flames, but also to notice the light we each carry within us, especially when the world feels dimmer than we'd like. Every small act of kindness, every moment of courage, every gentle spark of hope contributes to a radiance in this world far greater than any one flame.
את כל הכוכבים תמן, את הסר עטף בשחור, מצפון ועד תימן, אין קרן אור. את כל הכוכבים תמן, את הסר עטף בשחור, מצפון ועד תימן, אין קרן אור. אין אור, אין קרן אור. אין אור, אין קרן אור. והבוקר המנמן, סקפור עמדיו יחור, מצפון ועד תימן, אין קרן אור. והבוקר המנמן, סקפור עמדיו יחור, מצפון ועד תימן, אין קרן אור. אין אור, אין קרן אור. אין אור, אין קרן אור. אין אור, אין אור, אין קרן אור. אין אור, אין אור, אין קרן אור. הלבנה ללבן, באוהל ליבי השחור, מצפון ועד תימן, יזרח האור. הלבנה ללבן, באוהל ליבי השחור, מצפון ועד תימן, יזרח האור. האור, יזרח האור. האור, יזרח האור. האור, יזרח
We started the night with the melody everyone knows from Mao's Zur. It's big, it's loud, it's triumphant march in a major key. It tells the story of Hanukkah as a military victory, the weak defeating the strong. Ironically, that melody was likely borrowed from an old German folk song. But the text itself is actually a 13th century liturgical poem, a piyut. And it is not just about winning. It's about surviving. It lists all the empires that try to destroy us: Pharaoh, Haman, Babylon, the Greeks. So we have two narratives of Hanukkah: the story of the sword and the story of the spirit. Which one wins? Well, it depends on where you are standing. If you look at the songs from modern Israel, the narrative of victory wins. You have songs like Banu Choshech Legaresh, we came to drive away the darkness, we are holding torches, we are fighting, we are the new Maccabees. But if you go back to Eastern Europe just 100 years ago, you hear a very different tone. The legendary cantor Pierre Pinchik used the art of chazanut, which is interpreting prayers through improvisational vocal virtuosity, to turn the text of Maoz Tzur into an intimate conversation with God. It isn't a song about how we conquered our enemies. It is a song about how we kept our hope alive when the world was dark. It turns Maoz Tzur back into what it truly is, a prayer. Mois, Tzor Yeshuasi, Lechonoe, Leshabeach, Tikoin, Beis Tefilosi, V'sham toido, nezabeach, leyesachin matbeach, mitzar hamenabeach, azeg moir beshir mizmoir, Ozeg moir beshir mizmoir, Hanukkahs amizbeach. Ozeg moir beshir mizmoir, Hannukkahs amizbeach. Leroy savonavshi beyogoin koichikilo, Roy savonavshi, navshi beyogoin koichikilo. Beshibud malchus eglo, uveyodoy hagdoylo, hoitzies hasegolo, cheil paroi, uvechol zaroi, yordu choiven bimetzula. Paroi, v'chol
ירדו כאבן במצורו. מויז, מויז, צור ישוסי, לכונוי, לכונוי, לשבח. Ay, 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 ay,
This next song is very close to my heart. I'd like to dedicate it to the person who truly lights up my life every single day. Noah, this is for you.
So many nights I sit by my window, waiting for someone to sing me her song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark, but now you've come along and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. Rolling at sea, adrift on the waters. Could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone. And you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days. It can't be wrong when it feels so right. 'Cause you light up my life, my life, my life, my wife.
Last August, David and I traveled to Sydney, Australia for a concert. We stayed in Bondi Beach, where we had the honor of meeting Rabbi Eli Schlanger, who came to see us perform. It was absolutely devastating to hear that he was killed in a brutal terror attack at the Hanukkah event he had organized. Our hearts are broken. We send our deepest condolences to his family and to the families of all the victims, and we pray for a full and speedy recovery to everyone who was wounded. Earlier this week, I spoke with my colleague and friend in Sydney, Cantor Brett Kay, who also serves as the National Director of the JDC in Australia, and I asked him to address our community.
Good evening, friends, and Chag Sameach. My name is Chazan Brett Kay. I am the cantor at St Kilda Hebrew Congregation in Melbourne, one of Australia's most beautiful and oldest synagogues. I'm also the National Director of the JDC, the Joint Distribution Committee here in Australia. Friends, tonight I join you, though, as a very sad member of Australia Jewish community, a community that is still reeling from the devastating terrorist attack that took place on Sunday at Bondi Beach, when members of the Sydney Jewish community were gathering to light the first candle of Hanukkah. The Sydney Jewish community is united, it is robust, it is proud, it is strong. It numbers about 50,000 Jews, about 120,000 Jews in Australia in total. But yes, it is reeling. Earlier this year, your wonderful Chazan, Cantor Azi Schwartz, together with David, your musical director, joined me here in Australia for a series of concerts, both in Sydney and in Melbourne. I was so sad yesterday to have to tell Cantor Schwartz that one of the guests at our concert in Sydney, Rabbi Schlanger, was killed on Sunday when he was leading his community, his congregation, in lighting the candle. Many people ask what it's like to be a Jew in Australia today. Australia that has been a safe haven for Jewish people. Australia that was the largest recipient per capita of Holocaust survivors in the world. It's been tough for the last 2 years, I have to say. Following October 7, every single week in our cities, tens of thousands of people have been marching against the state of Israel, chanting anti-Semitic slogans, just like you here, from the river to the sea, globalize the Intifada. On Sunday we saw where words of hate become acts of hate. On Sunday, 15 beautiful souls were killed, men, women, and children, Holocaust survivors. So many more were injured. I remember that at one of the concerts in Sydney, Cantor Schwartz and I sang a song that many of you know, Kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod, a song that was penned by Rabbi Nachman of Breslov. The whole world is a narrow bridge, but the most important thing, said Rabbi Nachman, is not to be afraid. At the time, there had been a major rally by anti-Israel protesters who marched across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, over 100,000 people. I wanted to change the narrative, to reclaim our bridge, and we sang loud and we sang proud, and it was a moment that I still hold close in my heart, even as I speak to you all now. I know that tonight Cantor Schwartz is going to lead you in that song, and I want you to sing it, please, with us in mind. People have asked how they can support the Sydney Jewish community. There has been a fund that has been set up to help the family of the victims who perished, to help those people who are injured, both physically and in spirit. The link will be put up for you tonight. If you'd like to donate to that link, it's going through the JDC portal. This is money that will be sent directly to the family of the victims and to those who need assistance. We are also heartened by the many messages that we are receiving from Jews and non-Jews all around the world. Hundreds of messages have hit my inbox over the last few days. It gives me such chizuk, such strength to receive these messages. I'm going to leave you all now. Actually, no, it's 1:20 in the morning here in Australia. It's been a busy day, but I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to talk to you all tonight. And I thank Cantor Schwartz and all of your clergy who have given me the opportunity to speak to you. Please come and visit us. Australia is wonderful. I'd be so happy to welcome you to our community, whether it is in Melbourne or in Sydney. You are more than welcome. My message to you tonight is that when you light your Hanukkah candles with your family and with your friends, do it with a full heart. And Chag Sameach.
כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד.
כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד.
והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד How are you all doing? Should we call it, or do you have a little more oil in the tank? You know, the thing about Hanukkah is that you add a new candle every night. The light is supposed to grow. It's supposed to get louder. To end this night right, we need reinforcements. We need to turn this spark into a bonfire. We need to get louder. So, before I welcome our secret weapon, I have 3 quick but important announcements to make. First, do not go straight home. There is a reception right outside. We have sufganiyot, jelly donuts, waiting for you. It is a religious obligation to eat fried dough tonight, and we take it seriously. Second, help us keep the light burning. Producing concerts and music programs like this requires real resources. If you were moved by the music tonight and want to support the work of the PAS Music Center, please scan the QR code on the screen or visit our website. Your support is the fuel that makes these nights possible. Third, thank you. Thank you to everyone at PAS who made this night so special. Yes, you can clap. And thank you to you. You could have been anywhere tonight, but you chose to be here. Thank you for showing up for Jewish music, for Jewish culture, and for Jewish pride, and for being a wonderful audience and a supportive community. As you go home tonight, think about ways in which you can be a light to your loved ones and to anyone in this great city of New York. Focus on the values of Hanukkah: hope, resilience, miracles, freedom of religion, and celebrating the light in others even through our differences. And now, please welcome Ruby and Tamar to light up this room.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
every day, every day, every day, and everywhere. I'm gonna let my little light shine.
On a Sunday,
On a Sunday,
on a Monday,
on a Monday,
on a Tuesday,
on a Tuesday,
on a Wednesday,
on a Wednesday,
on a Thursday,
on a Thursday,
on a Friday,
on a Friday, on Shabbat, on a Shabbat, oy Shabbos Kodesh. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it Wow! Give it up for Ruby and Tamar and the Lavender Light, the Black and People of All Color Lesbian and Gay Gospel Choir, directed by Eric Williamson. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and adding your light to ours. And thank you to our friend Amanda Lipitz for your continued partnership in creating magic. We started this evening in the dark. We're going to end it with the sun. Let's let the sun shine in. Chag Sameach.